Hi! Today I want to tell you about two really special trips, the two most incredible trips that really reset my life and changed everything for me. So as you all know, I love travelling and all the memories I have from travelling are so special. From every single trip I've taken, I feel like I've learned something new, whether that's about the destination or the world or the people or about myself. So I do have so many incredible memories, and most of them are all stored in my inbox. So I've had the same email account for about 10 years, so every trip I've taken over the past 10 years, I have the booking confirmation and all the itineraries and things like that. So this information in my inbox is really sensitive and valuable to me, but I've never really thought of it as being valuable to anybody else, but that's not always the case, because this can be the kind of information online hackers look for. It's personal and sensitive and could help them with online fraud and identity theft. That's why I've teamed up with CyberAware's One Reset to let everybody know about one really simple way to protect yourself from online hackers. The simple thing you can do is to change your email account password and make sure it's strong and separate using 3 random words. Now, let me tell you about these two trips that reset everything for me and really changed my life. So the first one was a big trip that Sam and I took. It was in 2011 and we went to Australia. So when we arrived in Australia, we bought an old camper van and we drove around the entire coast of Australia. So this took us a good 18 months and we had to stop and work along the way, but it was just the most incredible trip. We worked on a fishing and scuba diving island for 6 months, and it was here that we learnt to fish and we learnt to scuba dive, and I got interested in yoga and photography and writing and blogging. So this was a huge time for me that really changed a lot in my life and led me to be where I am today as a travel blogger. The second trip that reset my life and changed so much was a trip that we took to the Maldives in 2015. So obviously any trip to the Maldives is going to be incredible. It's so beautiful. It really is like paradise, and it's like stepping into the pages of a travel brochure as soon as you arrive. It's so beautiful. This was also the first trip that we took with our baby son George. So George was about 6 months old at the time. This was his massive first trip abroad, and it was incredible. So this trip was even more special because while we were out there, Sam actually proposed. So he dressed George up in a little kind of baby vest, and on it said, "Mummy, will you marry my daddy?" So Sam just picked George up and he handed him to me, and he was wearing this little vest, and that changed everything for us and changed things for George. And now we have our second baby son Joseph as well. So that whole trip was just so special and so memorable, and it just the kind of thing we're going to remember for a lifetime. Don't put yourself at risk of online hackers. Make one reset to your email account and keep all your precious memories in your inbox safe.